Well, hello and welcome back, my body language buddies. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, and welcome to another live talking about what are the Harkles going to do on the UK and Germany now, and some details about those charities they're gonna be speaking at, especially specifically that one young world. That's so much information about it around, and we want to find out what is all this about. Let me take let's make some adjustments here. The size of the window, you can resize myself so you can better. Okay, sound levels, so overlays we can turn to here. Nice. So we're ready to begin. I don't want to make this that long tonight. I want to make it like a very concrete. Even if some of you like me talking for hours, I don't know that. I know that not many of you are keen on that. But and some of you are asking what is going on with my the Royal Rogue channel. Thanks, Abuela Maria, for your super sticker. Well, the Royal Rogue channel at this moment I haven't updated anymore because I'm using my body language channel body language guy channel. At this moment, I'm kind of a holidays trying to update daily, but as I'm doing only one video a day, so I decided to just update it here in my main channel. And if there's another thing, maybe if I start analyzing Amber Heard again, or maybe another topic of true crime, maybe, then if I have to update more than once a day, then I will be using the Royal Rogue again to all the royal matters. But since then, well, I still can update in one or another, because I know that you will be there, my body language bodies and my Royal Rogues. Some of you are mentioning the Tom Bowers book, and I'm going to talk about Tom's book today too. And we have this: Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to visit UK, Germany in September for charity. Well, that was out of the blue. There was a bit like rush that announcement, but let's think that they want to I don't know, have this like surprise before. This is scheduled, this agenda for people that want a private life. They're quite public about it. Prince Harry and Meghan are scheduled to visit the United Kingdom and Germany for 3 charity events next month, and one of them is I'm gonna have some insights about it right now. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are delighted to visit with several charities close to their hearts in early September. A spokesperson for the couple told Page 6 on Monday. The pair will attend the 2022 One Young World Summit in Manchester, England on September 5, the 2023 Invictus Games in Dusseldorf on September 6, and the 2022 World Child Awards. I talked about the World Child Awards yesterday. We saw this new analysis of Harry. It was back in 2018, if I remember correctly, or was it 2000? No, it was 2019. But well, we have this new edition, and we have the media talking about that too. This Richard Eden, I love Richard Eden on Twitter. Remember to follow him. The Daily Star appears less than thrilled with prospect of Prince Harry and Meghan's return. I usually don't post tabloid covers or the front pages, but it's relevant that we see the Harkles here. Haven't we all suffered enough? And we have conveniently positioned toilet paper right by their side, and in that same cover of, well, it's fitting. I guess it's fitting. I'm going to wait until the super sticker announcement goes away. Thanks, Money, for your super sticker. If you want to support my channel, you can do so with the link on the description to my PayPal, and you can also get my full guide to analyze the human face, all our emotions on the face, it's a 70% discount with the link in the description of this video. Well, we have toilet paper and the articles on the same page. Not a coincidence, I'm sure about it. Harry and Markle. Why Harry and Markle? Why do they talk like this? Harry and Markle. It's like Harry and Markle took a backseat and were not included in the royal responsibilities during the Jubilee, as they resigned for their duties in early 2020. Following their move to California, Harry and Markle had only returned to London a handful of times due, wait for it, security concerns. This is part of their agenda. This is part of what they are trying to achieve, and I know that this has a higher purpose or a further purpose or a secret purpose, as you want to call it. But I liked the way Angela Levin put it. Very disappointed. They hate us. They don't want to know us, but they want to keep in with us so they can earn more money. Royal biographer Angela Levin reacts to the news of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle returning to the UK for charity events. And regarding those charity events, I began looking. I noticed first that one of my Twitter twips was making this research about One Young World Foundation, the global community for young leaders. And by the way, I visited their page and noticed something peculiar. In this page, this picture, we can see we see Kate Robertson. We're going to talk about her in a while. We see Justin Trudeau, and who else do we have in this picture? Did you spot her already? Of course you did. This is kind of those games that we used to play with this, like Blue's Clues. This is like Blue's Clues, but with the Duchess, with Duchess Meghan. Blue's Clues. There it is. Do you see Duchess Meghan? Do you see? Have you seen? That is her. There she is. All right, and she's like, well, that's that pose that she loves to do. That she's not Photoshop. In fact, she's highlighted in the homepage of One Young World. It's prominently in that homepage. So that is for a reason. And I want to make a big shout out to Tam on Twitter, Tamarindos9. Follow her because she's got an excellent thread on One Young World and excellent investigation. She's making this research about this charity that somehow is hosting the articles. Interesting. I'm looking into One Young World Limited, not because I want to find anything to discredit what would appear to be a laudable charity, but because I am curious to know why they allow themselves to be used by the wife. Firstly, it's not a charity, it's a business. Oh, who would have thought? It keeps interesting by the minute. My initial reaction to looking into One Young World. It was founded by two employees of the Havas Group, a huge French PR, public relations and advertising company, David Jones and Kate Robertson. Initially, it was an in-house initiative by Havas. In 2019, Kate Robertson, CEO of One Young World, and her daughter got nearly £500,000 for this charity. I want, how can I get into this kind of business? I want to know, how do I get into this kind of business? That sounds like something fun and profitable. £500,000? I want that. To have some put things in perspective. In 2019, the Prime Minister of the UK's salary was just over £158,000. In that same year, the daughter of the CEO, which is managing director of One Young World, was paid £160,000 by the charity, all approved by the UK Charity Commissioners, of course. I don't want to point fingers, but for a charity, this is how much charity do? This it should be huge. Oh, well, this is as I'm going to say it again. It's Tamarindos9 on Twitter who is making all this research. So all credit to her. Thanks to, and by the way, thanks to Baroness Brock for flagging up the wife's early connection with One Young World. And that was in Tom Bauer's book. And it's interesting, the story of how Meghan ended up with One Young World initially. Meghan had lobbied hard to be invited to the One Young World conference in Dublin. She knew that celebrity in Hollywood was enhanced by philanthropy and activism. Well, enhance would not be the word I use. To secure her first platform, she asked Miss and Harriman, an Anglo-Nigerian photographer, the one that photoshopped the Tree of Life on that Harry and Meghan picture that I also talked about it on a previous live, for a favor. Harriman's friend, the tennis champion Boris Becker, was about to address over 1,000 young people at a One Young World conference. Now, I heard Boris Becker, and isn't that the same Boris Becker that was jailed over bankruptcy fraud? You remember that Boris Becker, former Wimbledon champion Boris Becker, who had been jailed for 2.5 years for hiding 2.5 million worth of assets and loans to avoid paying debts. That's why I always say you have to be very careful with the people you hang out with. Have to be very careful about that. It's always better if you do things by yourself. I know that networking is fundamental, but make sure you be careful. Who do you hang out with, and especially who are you taking pictures with, or who takes pictures with you? Let's take a picture here. Let's say nice and sweet, and then 2, 3, 5, 10 years down the line, you get flagged. Hey, this person took pictures with you know who, and it's your reputation takes a hit. So it's something. It should always be like in private. It will be better like on the wraps. Build your connections, build your networks. It's always advisable to build a network of connections. And if you don't like building a network, you can do as I have done, is building a community that also will help you a lot, and in many ways. You are my community, you are my network, so I think it serves a much greater purpose. And you can also have the two. I also have my network, but it's a very private network. But could Becker, ask Harriman, get a slot for Meghan? Becker introduced Meghan to his agent, Gina Milthorne-Cohn, a glamorous South African based in London. You know Gina. I made a video about her relationship to the wife, and you know how this friendship at first just went down the drain once Gina served no further purpose. Friendship. Did you watch that video? Let me know if you watched that video. You just have to look in all the videos that I made about Meghan, about that relationship that Gina was just dumped. Gina's specialty was to negotiate appearances by famous people in conferences, advertisements, and campaigns. Having booked another client, Bob Geldof, to speak in Dublin, she was well placed to ask the conference organizer, Kate Robertson, to give Meghan a slot. The actress. Oh, right, Meghan, the actress. Yeah, of course, Meghan was an actress. I forgot about that. Wanted to speak about gender equality and positive change. All right. Yes, I got your email, Sandra. Thanks for that. I will talk about that email soon. But Gina, Robertson, Kate Robertson, the CEO of One Young World, the one that got more than 350,000 pounds a year as CEO of a charity that is more or less a business, allegedly. Robertson was cool on the idea, and there comes the funny part. Nobody, including her, knew Meghan Markle. God, I have to make those shirts. Who the F is Meghan Markle? I have to make those shirts, but I don't want to say that out loud, because they're gonna steal my idea again. You know that I joke about an idea of shirts, and they went viral on the internet. I didn't make those shirts; that they just went viral just because I mentioned them on Twitter. By the way, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram with the links, not the links, but the ticker that you see. You have my ticker, my Twitter and Instagram accounts. But yes, who is Meghan Markle? I have to count how many times Tom Bauer has, in a very exquisite way, trolled Meghan, planting on his book all the times someone has said or thought or anything. Who is Meghan Markle? Nobody knew who Meghan Markle was. I realized that at least 3 times that has been mentioned in Tom Bauer's book. I should give it a thorough reading to find those gems. But yes, it's like the more you read Tom Bauer's book, you realize that it's a very British, very subtle trolling of the Duchess. That changed. You know that Kate Peterson, the CEO, didn't know who was Meghan Markle. That changed after she spoke to her daughter. You know, the managing director of the charity, the one that gets paid 100,000 pounds a year. The young fan of Suits was instantly enthusiastic. Meghan was booked. Unlike the stars, Meghan would not receive a fee, only expenses. But that's how she connected with One Young World. This is a platform. You get on air, you get a speech, so you can, get relevance, because you're speaking in this case for gender equality. And I have to say, this is Ella Robertson McKay. This is the daughter that we were talking about. Managing director, One Young World. That's quite a nice job, quite a lucrative job, I must say. And Tam also mentioned, so a while ago I was asking who the demented woman in white in this clip was. Thanks to Farkle Family Wars for the beat and music. Now we know she is Kate Robertson, CEO of One Young World, and this is the clip again. Thanks to Farkle Family Wars on YouTube. Go and follow her on YouTube to get more of this. And this woman was all happy to greet Meghan, and Meghan was walking hello. This is the moment that she that picture was taken. You know, that picture that I made the comparison between Kate and her. Catherine, to avoid any confusions, Catherine and her. She was this picture from behind, and she was entering all this reddish tone ambience, and that was Kate Peterson, like so excited about her. Like Kate Peterson knew, she felt like Netflix and Spotify at that moment by having Meghan, the Duchess. This is instant cloud. It is eyes on us. We're talking about Kate Peterson that used to work on PR and advertising. And we don't know if she still does most of PR and advertising. She's the CEO of One Young World. She must be involved on that. She knows that being linked to Meghan is still good business, because this is the business of eyes on you. And as I've said many times, it is about the amount of eyes that you get on you, nothing more, nothing else. That is the business. How many eyes? How many views? That is like YouTube's business. It's the same. How long are you watching? How many people are watching you? Yes. Where is Carmen Sandiego? I got that reference, just like Captain America. One Young World say that they spend over $2 million on charitable activities. I thought I'd take a look in more detail at this, and we're entering in the accounting realm. I'm not that good at accounting. I'm not a specialist of anything. But so here's a breakdown of that 2 million. About 358,000 were on clear charity. But what about this support cost of £1 million? I mean, there's advertising cost of £400,000. Advertising. Sure, there's people know how to push advertising and PR, and a healthy 6 figures on advertising. And well, you can see the rest. Legal and professional fees, 300,000. Well, let's say they got Disney grade lawyers. Maybe they need them. Yeah, who the F is Meghan Markle? I want to make a shirt that says that. I should do that soon. But I should copyright that. Or who the F is this Meghan? Who the F is this Meghan? That's what the shirt should say. Right. Well, you're watching it. If maybe you have more experience, you're more experienced than me in accounting. Advertising. The advertising cost is what popped out immediately. It's a lot for a charity. Depreciation £50,000. But well, I'm not gonna. If maybe you have better insights, maybe you can comment on this later when I publish this live. I hope that you do. And I'm sure Tam is gonna go deeper down this rabbit hole, so remember to follow her. But well, this is the too long, didn't read. This is a summary of what we've seen so far. This is Tam's insights about what we are dealing with in this charity. All right. One Young World, in my humble opinion, is a charity set up for the glorification and enrichment of Kate Robertson and her family. All they seem to do is organize high-profile events for which they spend huge amounts on advertising, where famous names can meet with local young leaders. As far as I can make out, the only charity is providing sponsorship for poorer young people to attend these events. So that's the charity that they are in. They give plane tickets, the seats to these poorer people to attend these events, and that is nice at some point. Yes, because maybe there are people that admire Meghan Markle. Why not? And then you have the opportunity to hang out with her and with her ideas and her thoughts. Why not? There must be people in the world, right? Help me here. Okay. Their accounting has been massively criticized by their independent auditors. I didn't post that, but that's on her thread, on her Twitter thread too. There is serious opaqueness between the group and the One Young World Trading, the wholly owned subsidiary of the charity, which is not a charity and which is currently in the red. There are 2 mortgages over the group, held by Barclays Bank for what is not clear. The 2 founders have loaned the charity money. Kate employs her daughter as managing director. Okay, and you already know how much they earn. It seems to me that this is a monumental grift for the benefit of the Robertson, masquerading as some woke nonsense. No wonder the wife fits right in. That's where we're at. And you know who else has been a speaker at One Young World? Thanks to Kinsey Schofield. I don't know if you're watching my live now, Kinsey, but I love your insights. I love your podcast. Keep doing it, girl. Go. Godspeed for you. And thanks for this reply. Savage, I must say. This is savage. This needs no words. The Amber herself. That's, the quality. Boris Becker, Meghan Markle, Amber Heard. There's some kind of a pattern here. But well, I'm not going to say much more about it. I guess that Amber also talked about gender equality. Who knows? Well, and that is another rabbit hole. But well, updated. Sadly, no plans to meet the Cambridges. The Telegraph understands. Well, there's no plans to heal. And Richard Eden again. I do hope Prince Harry and Meghan don't use their charities to drum up publicity for his forthcoming memoirs. Oh, Richard, I know, you're British. I know how you talk. I'm beginning to understand how British royal reporters talk. Like they talk in a cryptic way. Read the story about their visit via Mail Plus. I know. You have to be decent. And I admire that. I don't have to, because I will jump out to another topic whenever I find fit. I say, I'm just gonna go to another topic. I have no sunk costs here. I can say whatever I want, and I can tell, I can call a spade. And usually, if it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, then you can be sure it's it's not, I don't know, remote control or anything. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. But well, Phil Dampier, I can't see any chance of a reconciliation between the Sussexes and the Cambridges. No shit. Until Harry's book is out of the way, and it's likely to make things worse. I agree with Phil too. It raised the prospect that the Duke of Sussex might take the opportunity to reconcile with his brother, with whom tensions remain. The pair are not thought to have spoken face to face since last summer, when they unveiled a statue of their late mother, Diana, Princess of Wales, at Kensington Palace. By the way, I watched the documentary at HBO Max of Diana the Princess. I have very brief, short insights about it. It's interesting that there's no commentary. It's just public clips of Diana's life from the very beginning, when she was just a nobody, until her death on that tragic accident. So this documentary tries to paint herself in a way with symbols that I want to decipher one by one and make this a structure. I would like to know if you are willing, if you want me to do if you're really interested on this symbols, that how they want to paint Diana with this documentary. There's so many documentaries out there, so like tens of them. Like how many? And I'm sure they're gonna keep making those documentaries about her. It's insane. I mean, I watched this, The Princess, and I have to say, my first observation is, what is this documentary adding to the conversation? What is it adding to the? Because it's like a series of clips, no commentary, one after another, in a strict time order. Okay, that is important. Strict time order. There's no jumping, no jumping. No, it's strict time order. You can say that if it has no commentary, it's rather objective. But there's no being objective or subjective in a video, in cinema, for example. It's a discussion that you can stay for hours. So the symbols they use, I would like to talk about them. Sadly, I haven't found an easy way to to get to rip the clips from the documentary is heavily protected. There's no way to extract the clips or even images. I have to even take pictures of the stills. But maybe I will create a video talking about the symbols used to portray Diana's life. More than legacy, I think that is a portrayal of Diana's life with absolutely no commentary, not even a byline at the start or some text at the start of the end. Nothing of the sort. However, although by then the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will be ensconced in their new property on the Windsor estate, just a stone's throw from the Sussex's Frogmore cottage, there's no current expectation that they will meet. And well, to finish today's live, a joke. Prince Harry's tell-all memoir revelations came as a huge shock to Meghan Markle. I used to have GV News in like a bit of serious tone, like there was a serious media outlet, but no, this was not it. This is not it. This is what kind of joke is this? It's not even funny. Who the F is Meghan? That is funny. That's what we should be doing. That's what we should be doing. Thanks for hitting that like button. Even we are at the end. We are at the end of the live by now. And well, I will keep. I don't know when I will be doing short videos soon. Shorter videos soon. 9-minute summaries. Sometimes I'm taking a bit of time now to reflect. I want to work on our third YouTube project that has nothing to do with body language, has nothing to do with the royal family. That have this third channel that is Pop Dank. I want to create videos for that, and this my mind is continuously trying to explore topics, and I want to talk about those topics on that channel. So I'm trying to take this like a month off, still making content for you, trying to make it every day, trying to make content every day, even if I'm off, even on the weekend, over the weekend, because I just can't avoid making contact with you. And it's not just about turning on the camera and talking to the camera. I know that it's not that simple. I don't want to make it that simple. That's why I wanted to videos like this have you some kind of information that stimulates your research, your curiosity. But I want to delve into other topics, and I'm preparing me physically, mentally, and I'm sleeping a bit better now, luckily. And thanks for asking about that so many times. I know that some of you are concerned with my health. I feel so much better. And the body language guy will be again very soon. Be touching other topics. I will have shorter videos on very blazing fast analysis, but it makes me very proud and very excited to have you here day after day on these lives and these videos, hitting the like button, subscribing if you haven't done so, and of course always supporting me in one way or another. It's a feeling that I find hard to describe. I'm not gonna rant today for much longer. I want to go to bed early today, but I want to thank you, my body language buddies, my body language buddies, and my royal rogues, for being so loyal to this crazy rant sometimes, this extra long lives and the shorter videos too. It means the world to me. So my body language buddies, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy. And until we meet again, another video, another live, another short, long, doesn't matter. But it will be a pleasure to meet you again. Remember, two most important words: much love and bliss. And take care, because I love you all. Bye bye.